2 were killed and 3 were seriously injured in a weekend accident on US 24 in Clay County. The accident occurred Saturday just before 4 p.m. on US 24, just 7 miles west of Clay Center. A 2001 Ford Ranger was traveling eastbound before it unknowingly crossed over into the westbound lane, striking a 2004 Toyota Sienna head-on. The Toyota then proceeded to fall on its passenger side in the south ditch. The driver of the Ford, Richard Jackson, 18 of Clay Center, was taken to Salina Regional Health Center for a suspected serious injury. 2 occupants in the Toyota, Robert McCollum, 72 of Gardner, and Almo Wright, 79 of Gardner, were both killed in the accident, while 2 others, Sharman McCollum, 55 of Gardner, and Gary Wright, 80 of Gardner, were taken to Stormont Vale for suspected serious injuries. The driver of the Toyota, 47-year-old Jonathan Wright of Shawnee, walked away from the accident with no apparent injuries. Governor Laura Kelly has signed a proclamation approving updated drought declarations for Kansas counties. Local counties such as Potawatomi, Riley, and Wabaunsee counties have been placed in a warning status. The drought declaration places 3 counties into emergency status, 55 into a warning status, and 47 into a watch status. Forecasts indicate that the drought will persist and expand across most of the state throughout the month of October and into this winter. Counties in the emergency stage are eligible for emergency water use from certain state fishing lakes and some federal reservoirs. The city of Manhattan said beginning today, Hostetler Drive will be closed in phases to vehicular and pedestrian traffic for full removal and replacement of asphalt pavement by Walmart's contractor. The first phase is from McCowell Road south to the entrance to the American Legion parking lot. It's expected to last for about 2 days. The second phase is from the entrance to the American Legion parking lot south to Bluemont Avenue, expected to last from October 16th through the 19th. Then next Monday, October 21st, asphalt replacement will move south east to Bluemont Avenue, starting with the section from Hostetler Drive east to the 4-way stop intersection, and that'll be closed for 2 days. The final phase is from the 4-way stop intersection east to Hayes Drive. It's expected to last from October 23rd through the 24th. A new museum is set to brighten up the Little Apple. The Museum of Art and Light hosted its inaugural gala Saturday night for business leaders and members of the community, which served as the opening showcase for Manhattan's new state-of-the-art space. Executive Director for the museum, Erin Dragato, said her mission was to combine 21st century technology with the visual and performing arts.
We had a vision. We really did. We used the fine art of the founding collection to bridge into immersive so we can capture the 21st century audience member and also embrace digital, because we also wanted to be creating, not only housing and preserving art, but also creating with artists as well.
Eric Snowfro Calderon is one of the artists who has had his work featured at the museum, and he was in attendance Saturday to speak with guests. He added that the high turnout in Manhattan was unlike anything he's seen before in his career.
Well, this is the most people that have ever seen my art ever. Definitely the most non-crypto bros that have ever seen my art ever. It's very special just to kind of have this much space and this much thoughtfulness go into my work. So it feels pretty special.
The public opening for the museum is set for Saturday, November 8th. More on the day's headlines can be found at our website, newsradiokman.com and themercury.com.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No, don't. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save. Whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. Avery Johnson rebounded from throwing a late interception and found Jace Brown for a 50-yard touchdown with 2:14 remaining as K-State escaped Colorado Saturday night with a 31-28 win.
It was man coverage, Avery knew it, so he gave me a good ball. The O-line held up, and I made a play.
It was just RPO, so we saw him man press. Tried it on the first play of the drive, didn't connect. Told him I was coming back to him, and ultimately just wanted to put more air on it so he could make a play on it.
Running back DJ Giddens finished with 182 yards, becoming the first tailback this year to break 100 against the Buffaloes. K-State's game at West Virginia this coming Saturday has been set for a 6:30 kickoff on Fox. That sets up coverage on News Radio KMAN and 101.5 K-Rock at 2:30 that afternoon with Power Cat Game Day. The Cats are up to number 17 in the latest AP Top 25 poll. Number 1 is Texas, with Oregon moving up to number 2, Penn State to number 3 following their wins on the weekend. Iowa State checks in at number 9, out to its first 6-0 start since the 60s. And yes, even Army and Navy are in the top 25. First time that has happened, that both are in since 1960 as well. L.A. knocked out a wild Kodai Senga in the second inning and built a 6-run lead by the fourth behind a stellar 3-hitter from Jack Flaherty and the rest of the Dodger pitching staff. 9-0 the final in Game 1 of the NLCS, favoring the Dodgers over the Mets. Game 2 will be this afternoon at 3. Game 1 of the ALCS between Cleveland and the Yankees gets underway at 6:30 tonight. Monday Night Football on News Radio KMAN. It's the Jets and Bills tonight. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.